Hi, welcome back to this platform. If today is your first time, we are here to learn and acquire knowledge. We are being alerted that some church leaders of Burkina Faso are rising against the president of Burkina Faso, Mr. Ibrahim Traoré, and the alliance of AES.
Breaking news. A group of pastors in Burkina Faso are speaking against Ibrahim Traoré. They say they don't like his leadership style, that is suppressing freedom of religion. Some also said that his kind of government is not good, it doesn't represent democracy at all. Others are saying if it continues like this, the country is going to be divided, that they don't like the way he's leading.
Some leaders of Africa are still wearing the lenses of their colonial masters. There is no church without you, the members. If religious leaders threat the nation with church rising against the president, the people should know you are being used. The physical building has no power. You, the people, are the church. Some few leaders cannot go in and take a decision on your behalf and then push you, the members, to go and do their dirty job. These institutions were set up by the colonizers to destabilize the country. The church is a weapon against Africa unity. We are mobilized in order for the enemy to reach us in numbers. Your chosen president bow before these religious leaders because of you. They want your votes. They know our minds have been bought by these religious leaders. Don't get me wrong. Africans, we respect our elders, even without religion. Africa is a land of peace and of people who tolerate one another. Having misunderstanding among ourselves is normal. Even teeth and tongue do fight sometimes. But when food goes into the mouth, they both enjoyed it together. We don't hate ourselves. This is how our ancestors lived. Africans, we have to see ourselves beyond religion. We are the church. There is nothing wrong with gathering. But when we gather, we come together for the goodness and the betterness of the people. We live for life. I have a message to the people of Ghana. Do not buy into the story of building a cathedral. There is more to this story. You have been told. It's a trap. Reject it before it becomes a thorn on your flesh and your unborn children. Now, my prayers for the leaders of the continent of Africa. May you press on the upward way. May the Lord plant your feet on higher ground. May the Lord lift you up and let you stand on heaven's table land or consciousness.
Botswana's new president, Duma Boko, just shook the continent, and this time it wasn't with words, it was with his uniform. No suit, no tie, just pure power, military fatigues, and boots. And the internet? It's calling it the Traoré effect. Inspired by Burkina Faso's bold and fearless Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the man who said no to foreign control and yes to African sovereignty. Now, from Ouagadougou to Gaborone, a new symbol of African leadership is rising. Proud, militant, unapologetically African. This isn't about style. It's about strength. It's about sending a message. The age of soft, Western-groomed leadership is fading. In its place, leaders who walk with their people, who dress for battle, who carry the spirit of Africa on their sleeves. The world is watching. Africa is moving. And the Traoré effect? It's only just beginning.
Encourage for the continent of Africa. The AES has found a higher plane.
We have just raised the flags along with the Confederation's anthem, which is another step forward in our union. Something that is not without difficulty, because unity is hard, especially in Africa. It is difficult to unite, but it is the solution. We must come together. Little by little, the AES continues on its path despite all the difficulties and challenges we face. If I were naive, I might ask myself why the imperialists do not want this union. But I am not naive. Every day we are approached by these imperialists trying to get one of the three to betray the others. These are the kinds of maneuvers designed to make you leave the Confederation. People only come to us for their own interests, and we must be fully aware of that. They will fight us, and they will continue to fight us, but we will emerge victorious and strong. We must come out of this struggle very strong, understand why we have been so heavily attacked, strengthen ourselves, and ensure that in the coming century, we do not face such situations again. This is what we must keep in mind.
A new height they are gaining every day, with the people by their side.
Under the towering skyline of New York City, a different kind of power stood tall, this time from the ground up. On April 30th, African voices thundered through Times Square, not in fear, but in fierce solidarity with Captain Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso. These weren't just Burkinabe expats. They were sons and daughters of the entire African continent, Malians, Nigerians, Congolese, Senegalese, rising up together in defiance of a global system they say has long exploited them. The message was clear and unapologetic. Africa is done begging. The West can keep its aid, its lectures, its puppet regimes. So we are here today, out here in Times Square, in the heart of Manhattan, to show the whole world that we are ready for him, and we must demonstrate to the world that he is the one we have chosen. Homeland or death, we will overcome. I am here to support our president, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, to defend the interests of Africa, Pan-Africanism, the interest of Africa, the interest of Burkina Faso, the interest of the AES. My message is that I do not want what happened 60 years ago to happen again. I do not want us to regret what happened with Captain Thomas Sankara, with Lumumba, with Modibo Keita, with Serigne Diop, with Amilcar Cabral, Agostinho Neto. That's over. Captain Ibrahim Traoré represents Africa with dignity. He's the people's champion. It is the population that wants him.
Leaders of Africa, you are not left behind. Throw away your crutches and join in. People, I will continue to encourage you to read your holy books. Our liberation starts from there. Reduce going to church. Thanks for listening. Share, like, subscribe, and leave your comment below. We are knowledge seekers. Peace be unto you. Thank you.